Let's talk about diver.
Oh, there's another one. Double up, double up. Double divers on camera.
Let's talk about diver snubbers. I run diver snubbers most of the year. The diver snubbers that I run are the Dreamweavers. They're the Ripcord. I've been using them for years. I've never ever had one break. You usually get a full season out of these and are inexpensive. I've witnessed a lot of good dock side arguments over snubbers. You need them, you don't need them, they hurt you, they help you. What do they do for the angler? First of all, I feel it's a personal preference. I think part of it's psychological, for starters. I think if you have stiff rods and you're using wire line, I think there's absolutely help you. I think if you have limber rods, you're using monofilament rods, or monofilament line Dipsy diver rods, I don't think you need them. I think there's enough stretch overall in that whole system that you don't need a snubber necessarily. A lot of people have a misnomer about snubbers. A lot of people think they help the impact on the bite, which might be true, but for me, the importance of snubbers for us on the boat is twofold. One is on charters, it gives us a little extra cushion with rod handling, especially in the back of the boat. There's a lot of fish that get lost in the back of a boat during charters, especially when you're fishing steelhead, cohos, and you get those frisky fish that come in hot and they kind of go nuts at the back of the boat.
Point right at the diver. You're good. Nice and easy. Nice, it's a nice ho-ho. Nice and easy. Wait till he's ready. Get the Orange Crush UV, or UV orange. And it dialed in a nice ho-ho for us in a Dreamweaver peanut fly.
That's where I feel Dipsy diver snubbers help me the most. It helps me to land those fish. Otherwise, I would have probably got off, especially on a braid diver rod or a wire diver rod. The times of the year that we will normally pull our diver snubbers off, maybe when we're getting a lot of salmon bites up high and we're fishing mono diver Dipsy sets. Again, I feel there's enough stretch in the overall program and the line that you have out because it's mono that you don't necessarily need a snubber. In the fall, when those staging kings start to get gnarly and their mouths get hardened and bony, I think that you might get better hook sets without snubbers on the initial bite. Now, does that do anything in the back of the boat? I think it, again, would help you in the back of the boat when you got a flailing king with hooks that aren't necessarily impaled very well. I think a snubber could help you in that instance. I think snubbers help you when you're leadering diver fishing as well. Again, but initial bites on staging fish, I would think the snubbers combined with a limp rod might hurt you in that instance. So we'll try and pull those off once we get into the fall season. So once we can get into that fall staging salmon time of year, we normally, unless we forget, which I forget sometimes, I'll try and remember to take those snubbers off and just run straight leader between my diver and the offering. I don't think there's no right or wrong answer for the most part, whether you want to run snubbers or not. A lot of great fishermen believe in them, and a lot of great fishermen don't run them. So I think it's really your comfort level. I think it's the species you're after. I think it is the type of anglers you have on your boat, charters versus experienced guys. I think it matters if you're fishing staging fish or frisky cohos and steelhead. So there's a lot to consider when you give up on diver snubbers or commit to diver snubbers. Be flexible and adjust like everything else in your program. Adjust whether you're using them or not using them and the reasons why.